All investors do the same thing. They start on the web when they want to get any information. So we have two websites really. We have northerntrust.com and we have flexshares.com, and both sort of intertwined, so you can get to either one.
Dave, thanks for joining me at the NYSE studio here at ETF Exchange in Las Vegas.
Great to be here. I love the new venue here. It's great.
Yes, indeed. So now, Dave, what are the current market opportunities or trends that you're seeing?
One of the biggest things to think about with the markets right now is you have a brand new administration and they are making a lot of dramatic changes to sort of everything, right? So what I'm seeing from investors is some investors are a little bit concerned about the markets. There's some more volatility than we've had over the last 2 years per se. And they are looking to protect their portfolios a little bit. But then other investors are, like myself actually, are really bullish on what they're seeing in the changes and are comfortable going through this path to sort of build their portfolios to what the new administration is going to be leaning towards. That's the way I see it.
And are there any ETFs that you have that you'd like investors to consider?
Yeah, there are two that I want to talk about, and they happen to be our flagship funds. And they were our flagship funds before this new administration came in, but it's their moment to shine, which is really interesting for me. So Gunner, GUNR, is our global upstream natural resources ETF, and it focuses on, as you might imagine, all natural resources. So I use an acronym WETAM to think about that fund, which is water, energy, timber, agriculture, and metals. So the fund gives you basically equity-like exposure to all of those segments. So it's basically like an equity play on commodities. And if you think about what the administration is doing right now, very focused on bringing a lot of supply and using our country and leaning into that to develop, right? So, more timber farming in the country, right? More sort of use of natural resources that we have here if we can. So Gunner's a great play. And then the other play is Infra, NFRA is the ticker. And that's our global infrastructure ETF. So what do we have? We have President Trump and we have Elon Musk. Elon Musk is like his right-hand man. Elon Musk is an infrastructure guy through and through. If you think about it, right? Like Boring Co. is tunnels, Tesla's electric vehicles, SpaceX, right? Everything Elon looks at is kind of like an infrastructure play. So as he leans more into working with President Trump and they're going to focus on like the electrical infrastructure, right? The roads, everything like that. So infrastructure and natural resources are like, I call them the Trump trade right now, right? So I think those two funds in general, they're both actually uniquely, if you look at the markets today, they're both up on the year. So they're having their moment to shine. So it's great.
And where should investors go to learn more about your ETFs and also your market views?
All investors do the same thing. They start on the web when they want to get any information. So we have two websites really. We have northerntrust.com and we have flexshares.com, and both sort of intertwined, so you can get to either one. But we have tons of our research, all of our products, all of the details you would need to get there.
All right. Well, Dave, it's been great to talk with you. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks so much, Judy.